Next, let's talk about queries. Query equals find. So now you know how to verify DICOM connectivity through CECHO and how images get sent to PACS. Well, how do they come out of PACS to be viewed? I'm so glad you asked. DICOM has the ability to search for specific data using the cFind service. This is called a query. cFind does not use a bunch of modality-based SOP classes like the CStore does. cFind uses 3 levels of searches: patient, study, and patient plus study. As you may have guessed, a patient search finds data related to a single or multiple patients. If you search for all the patients named Carl Smith, you will get all the patients named Carl Smith. A study search finds data related to a single or multiple studies. If you search in PACS for all the chest x-rays, you'll get all the chest x-rays. A patient study search finds data related to the entered patient study search parameters. So if you search for all the chest x-rays on patients named Carl Smith, you would get all of the chest x-rays for patients named Carl Smith. There is an individual SOP class for each of the 3 levels of searches. And an important word about search parameters. There are some special characters that can help you when searching a DICOM database. If you put the asterisk in your search, it performs wildcard matching. So if you entered SMIT asterisk, you will get all the values that contain Smith, such as Smith, Smithson, Smitty, etc., so on and so forth. Backslash performs list matching. If you separate search parameters by a backslash, you will get all of the values in the response to your search. So if you entered Smith/Graham in a patient search, you will get all the patients with the name of Smith or Graham in them. And you can get crazy and start to combine these special search parameters. You can put the wildcard and the backslash in one search. You could enter SMIT asterisk backslash GRAH asterisk, and you would get all the patients that have Smith and Gra in them. Crazy, huh? It's like putting 2 kinds of cheese on the cheeseburger. Hyphen performs range matching. This is usually done with a date. So if you enter 2016-1101 hyphen 2016-1120, you would get all the exams done between November 1st, 2016 and November 20th, 2016. There are other types of searches that do not involve special characters but are discussed in section 7.4.1 of the textbook. Read it. It is fun reading. So how a query works. A query uses a cFind IOD and the cFind DIMSI. The cFind IOD contains the search parameters. A cFind IOD is composed of elements like patient name, patient ID, study date, study time, and session number. Whatever data you plugged in to your find request is what goes into the cFind IOD. If you search for SMIT asterisk, that would be what goes into the cFind IOD. The cFind DIMSI works as a transporter to move the cFind IOD between application entities. Like most DICOM service messages, it has a standard request and response format. So you have a workstation here. It has a cFind request. Find a list of all studies for the patient with the patient ID 12345. So this is a search by patient identifier, maybe their MRN number. And then PACS would compose a list of patients with that MRN number, and it would send back a list of the IODs that has that particular patient ID. It seems simple when I say it like that. So let's just take a step back from these tiny details and look at what we've learned with a wider lens. PACS is an archive of medical images. The images get sent to the PACS system using DICOM. And now you have a much better understanding of how that happens through DICOM associations and the storage SOP classes. And now you understand how those images get back out of PACS to the viewing stations through the cFind service. Managing the issues around getting images from the modalities into PACS is one of the core functions of a PACS admin. Consequently, understanding CECHO, CStore, and cFind is critical to your success as a PACS administrator. Thank you.